Hi, welcome back to Dish by RMU Culinary, a weekly installment where we show you delicious food. My name is Chef Brad with the Institute of Culinary Arts at Robert Morris University in downtown Chicago. On this week's episode, we're going to show you a new trendy appetizer or breakfast favorite, avocado toast. Our students this quarter are working on this quarter's pop-up restaurant. It's called Cozy Corner, and this is one of the items on their appetizer menu. Each quarter, our students, our senior level students, get to create their own pop-up restaurant, their own theme, their own concept, their own menu, and they get to run it as if they were managers and owners of the restaurant. And so part of their project is to write a menu that is trendy, that has a lot of interest to it, and it really entices our customers. And this is one of those dishes. So I'm going to first start off by cooking a sunny side up egg. So I have a pan here with a little clarified butter. Clarified butter is butter that's heated, and the milk solids sink to the bottom. The water or the other liquid within the butter is skimmed off the top. It floats to the top in the form of foam, and then the milk or the butter fat in the center is what remains. So it just allows the butter to be cooked to a higher temperature without burning. What I did when I cook a sunny side up egg is I start with a cooler pan than normal. I'm using a non-stick pan. I have a decent amount, a few tablespoons of clarified butter in there, but I want to cook the white without cooking the yolk, and we're not flipping it. So I want to cook it a little bit lower and slower than I would cook like an over easy or an over medium egg. I'm still going to season it with a little salt, a little black pepper, and while that cooks, I'm going to work on the avocado portion. So I got one avocado. With my chef's knife, I'm just going to start in the center, and there's a big pit in the center of the avocado. I'm just running my knife around that pit, and I'm going to rotate it. And I got a little bit of a dark spot in the avocado, which is fine. We're just going to take that out because we don't want that part in our avocado toast. The rest of the avocado is totally fine, and we're going to use a spoon, scrape it into a bowl, do the same thing with the other half. The easiest way to take the pit out is to just hit it with your chef's knife, give it a spin, and into your garbage bowl. If you try and take it out any other way, sometimes they're in there pretty firm, and it's hard to get that pit out of there safely. So doing it with the chef's knife is the easiest way. We're going to take both sides of avocado out, and we're going to add a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. We're just going to mash this. You're welcome to add other things to the avocado, but just a little salt and pepper is really simple. We've got some other garnishes that we're going to add to the top of our avocado toast, so it's really going to make a nice well-rounded dish in the end. So I wanted to keep the avocado really simple. So get that mashed. A little texture is totally fine. This is not a dish, I'm going to add a little bit more salt. This is not a dish that you really want to make in advance because the avocado is going to turn brown pretty fast. And if you look at the egg, you want to make sure it doesn't stick. So give it a shake every now and then. The non-stick pan helps. Having somewhat of a hot pan, I know I didn't start with a super hot pan, helps to prevent it from sticking as well. And we're just going to cook it until the white is fully cooked. The goal is to not get any brown on the egg. That's a properly cooked egg to make sure there's no brown on it. So we're just about there. There's just a little bit of runniness on top. So we'll let that cook for a few more minutes. And then I've got our toast, part of our avocado toast. So to plate this dish up, we've got our plate. We're going to take a nice piece of our toast. We just use toasted baguette. You can use other type of bread. If you have a really nice hearty whole grain bread, that works too. And spread your avocado over the top. And then we're going to take our sunny side up egg very gently and place that over the top of our avocado. And then to garnish, I like a little of balance. So we're going to add a few pickled red onions onto this. It's going to have a nice level of acidity. I'm going to add a little bit more green. So we've got some chopped chives right on top. And then for a little bit of heat and just a little bit more color, just a few dashes of Tabasco sauce right on top. And this is our avocado toast with sunny side up egg and pickled red onion. For this recipe and more information on our culinary arts program, please visit robertmorris.edu/dish. We'll see you next week.